We continue Arabian Nights with night 323. The morning now dawned, and Scheherazade broke off from what she had been allowed to say then when it was 323rd night. She continued.
I think I know.
What? You know what's going to happen?
I think the husband will come and she will not reveal herself, but she will ask him to marry her.
Ask him to do what?
Marry
Do what?
to marry her, to be her king.
To marry her?
He will refuse her.
The bad guy?
He's in love with his wife.
No. Oh, no. Oh, you think when her boyfriend, uh, her husband comes, he will refuse and says he loves his wife.
And then she will reveal.
Oh, so you know the story.
I think I heard that one.
But right now we have the bad guy there. It's amazing that you know the story vaguely from memory. So we have a remembrance of the Arabian Nights in our long-term memory. So what happened in night 323? Right now we have Rashid al-Din, the bad guy. But you're saying that probably this is what'll happen. Is her husband will come. What is his name? I'm just gonna get the name down. Goodness. We're down to Russian. Ali Shar. Ali Shar is her love. She's in love with the young, handsome man. Handsome is good in this case. And then, okay, right now we have Rashid al-Din, the bad guy. I have heard, O fortunate king, that when the man calling himself Rashid al-Din had come back from his journey, his household had told him that zumurrud was missing, together with the saddlebags containing the gold. On hearing the news, he tore his clothes, slapped his face, and pulled hairs from his beard. He sent his brother Barsum to look for her throughout the lands, but when news was slow to come, he went out to search both for his brother and for the girl. Fate brought her to her city. Fate brought him to her city, which he entered on the first day of the month. He walked through the streets, but found them empty and the shops shut. He saw women at their windows and asked about this. They told him that on the first of each month the king will give a banquet for all the town people, and that no one was permitted to sit at home or in his shop. They directed him to the arena. When he got there, he found the people crowded around the food, leaving no place free except in front of the dish of sweetened rice. He sat down there and had reached out to take some of it when zumurrud called out to the soldiers to bring her the man who was sitting by that dish. As they had done before, they identified him, seized him, brought him before zumurrud. Wretch, he said, what is your name and your profession? Why have you come to our city? Though she has a high voice. Why have you come to our city, O king of the age? He answered, my name is Rustum, and I have no profession, as I am a poor dervish. Bring me the delineation table and brass pen, she said. When, as before, these had been fetched, she took the pen, drew lines on the sand table. For a time she stared at it, and then she lifted her head. I looked at him. Dog, she said, how dare you lie to kings? Your name is Rashid al-Din the Christian, and your trade consists of setting traps for Muslim girls and seizing them. In outward show you are a Muslim, but secretly you are a Christian. Tell the truth, for if you do not, I will cut off your head. Rashid al-Din stammered, but then said, "You have spoken the truth, king of the age." She ordered him to be stretched out and beaten with 100 strokes of the whip on each foot and 1,000 strokes on his body, after which he was to be flayed and his skin stuffed with oakum.
You don't need those things.
They were then
She was so violent,
given permission. I won't even read it. When they had finished, they went off on their ways, while Zumurrud went up to her palace and exclaimed, "Praise be to God, who has soothed my heart by allowing me revenge on those who injured me." She returned thanks to the Creator of earth and heaven and recited these lines. They held rule and were arrogant in what they did, but after a time it was as though that rule had never been. Had they been just, they would have had a just reward. But through their tyranny, time turned against them with disaster and distress. Fate spoke to them using its silent tongue. "This is your just reward. Time cannot be blamed." When she had finished this poem, her thoughts turned to her master, Ali Shar, and her tears flowed down. But after that, she returned to her senses and said to herself, "God has enabled me to revenge myself on my enemies, and it may be that he will favor me with the return of my loved ones." She asked his pardon, great and glorious as he is. Alright, so she caught the bad guy. See here, Zumurrud had showed up and somehow become king. She was dressed as a man, and so they still don't know that she's a woman, because Zumurrud was the silk maker. The woman, she was originally sold as a slave or something. The auction, it started with the auction way back in the night 300s. When do we start with this thing? Way back in night, it's almost night 300. So we read night 323 from Arabian Nights.